Hello students, you all are welcome in grade 7 Maths, new chapter direct and inverse proportion, chapter number 13. Now the term direct and inverse proportion. Students, we come across many such situations in our day-to-day life where we can need to see variation. Variation means change in one quantity bringing in variation in another quantity. Say for example, if one pen cost is 5 rupees, then find the cost of 100 pens. Here you see two quantities are given. Quantity number 1, that is pen, and quantity number 2, that is cost. That's first of all we have to find out the quantities. Okay. Now one pen is equal to 5 rupees and therefore 100 pens is equal to how many rupees? That is unitary method over, right? So when you count this, you can simplify. So 100 5s are 500 rupees. It means that students, suppose if you want to find out the 50 pen cost, then 50 pen cost will be 250 rupees. It means that when the number of pen increases, the cost is increases. When the number of pen decreases, the cost is decrease. Means one quantity is increase, other quantity is also increase. One quantity is decrease, other is also decrease. It means that if such type of situations you can find, it is known as direct proportion. You see, if one quantity is there, that price is rupees 5. So when the number of quantity increases, price is also increase. So when number of quantity decreases, price becomes decreases. So what is the concept? I have written the concept over here, that one increase, other is increase, one decrease, other is also decrease, and it is known as direct proportion. Let us find out the another example also to understand direct proportion. So look in your textbook, if the number of articles purchases increases, the total cost is also increases. More the money you deposit in the bank, more interest you can earn. As the speed of the vehicle increases, the time taken to cover the distance same decreases, right? When the time is increases, vehicle increases the time, then the distance become decreases. Now here one is increase and other is decrease, but we are talking about one is increase, other is also increase, one is decrease, other is also decrease, right? There are so many examples that you can take in this direct proportions. Here I am giving the example with the help of this table. Now suppose petrol, one quantity is petrol which is given in liters, that is represented by X. Other, the distance which is given in kilometer, that is represented by Y. So if 1 liter is there, it covers 100 kilometers. If 2 liter is there, it covers 200 liters. If 3 liters is there, it covers 300 liter, and blah blah blah. If 10 liter is there, it covers 1000 liters. Means when the number of petrols are more, distance also covered more. One quantity is increase, other is also increase. And when you do this x upon y ratio, 1 upon 100, okay, x upon y means 2 upon 200, means what? When you simplify, you will get 1 upon 100. X upon y, now 3 upon 300, again you will get 1 upon 100 answer. Again x upon y, again you will get 1 upon 100. So you observe, when you do ratio, so when you do ratio x upon y means division, you get same answer of x and y. It means it is a which proportion? Direct proportion, right? So like this way you can count. Say for example, another example, here suppose x is 4, y is 20, then x is 9, y will be question mark. Here x will be question mark, y will be 40. If such type of table is there, how can you find? You see here, if number is increase, x is increase, y is increase. है ना? X is increase, y is increase. So in this situations, here you see 4 upon 20 is equal to 9 upon some question mark means this is a y. So we consider is a y1. Make it simplify means cross product 4 into y1 is equal to 20 into 9. So y1 is equal to 20 into 9 upon 4. 4 5s are 20. So 5 9s are 45. So here you will get y1 is equal to 45. Similarly, 4 upon 20 is equal to x1 upon 40. So 4 into 40 is equal to 20 into x1. So x1 is equal to 4 into 40 upon 20. You will get 20 to the 40. You will get x1 is equal to 8. So like this way you can find out direct proportion. Now look, try this page number 204. Observe the table and decide whether they are direct proportion or not. Look this table. First of all, x, y, 20, 40, 17, 34, 14, 28, 11, 22. You see 22s are 40. 17 divided by 34, 17 2s are 34. 20 divided by 40, 20 2s are 40 means 1 upon 2. 17 upon 34, the answer is 1 upon 2. 14 upon 28, 14 2s are 28, answer is 1 upon 2. When you do x upon y, answer will be same. Means A is a direct proportion. Table A represent direct proportion. Table 2, 6 upon 4, 10 upon 8, 14 upon 10, chalo 6 upon 4 means 2 3s are 6 and 2 2s are 4 means 3 upon 2 answer. This 10 upon 8 means 2 5s are 10 and 2 4s are 8. In first one 3 upon 2 answer is there. In second one 5 upon 4 answer is there. So second table which does not represent direct proportion. Correct? So second table में answer अलग अलग आता है. Now in third table you see 5 upon 15 means 5 3s are 15 1 upon 3. 8 upon 24 8 3s are 24 means 1 upon 3. 12 upon 36 12 3s are 36 1 upon 3. So in 15 upon 16 means 15 4s are 60. So here third one is also not direct proportion because see 5 upon 15 means 1 upon 3 answer is there. But 12 upon 36 sorry but 15 upon 60 15 4s are 1 upon 4 answer is there. So x upon y the answer will be same, x upon y answer will be same, but here the answer will be different. In first table only the answers are same, so first table is direct proportional. Remaining second and third they are not in direct proportion. Okay, look example number 1. The cost of 5 meters of particular quality of cloth is 210. Tabulate the cost of 2, 4, 10 and 13 meters of cloth of the same type. So first of all we have to prepare the table like this way. Look students, I am preparing this table as per our questions. X cloth को consider कर दिया, Y means cost. जब 5 meters cloth होगा तो 210 प्राइस है. तो 2, 4, 10 एंड 15 मीटर्स क्लोथ होंगे तो प्राइस कितनी है. सपोज इसको मैंने कंसिडर कर दिया y1, y2, y3 एंड y4. अब देखो व्हेन द नंबर ऑफ क्लोथ आर इंक्रीज प्राइस इज ऑल्सो इंक्रीज. सो इट इज अ डायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शन. तो पहले लिख दो हेंस इट इज अ डायरेक्ट प्रोपोर्शन. चलो तो पहला देखो 5 अपॉन 210 इज इक्वल टू 2 अपॉन y1. करेक्ट, x अपॉन y वैसे ही. So as per direct proportion we have to simplify this. You will get y1 is equal to 84. Similarly you will get the second one. You take 5 upon 210 into 4 upon y2. What you have to do, ये देखो दोनों में कौन सा दिया है, पहला रेशियो दोनों दिया है तो वो रेशियो को सबके साथ लीजिए. दिस एंड दिस, इसलिए मैंने यहाँ ड्रॉ किया है एरो. इसको इसके साथ, इसको ही थर्ड वन के साथ और इसको ही इसके साथ. करेक्ट. तो ऐसे आप सिंप्लीफाई करोगे यू विल गेट द आंसर. सिमिलरली third one ratio 5 upon 210 is equal to 10 upon y3. It's a very simple one. So here HW is there, example number 2 and 3 that you do by yourself, right? HW exercise 13.1 question number 1 to question number 4. So till here today we study this direct proportion. Next time we will continue. So have a nice day. Thank you.